morning everyone. Today we are going to conduct hands-on activities, that is COVID vaccination dry run. In the process, the persons will receive messages from the government. Along with the messages and the ID proofs, the persons reaches to the vaccination site. They are standing with a minimum distance of 6 feet. One by one wash their hands and enter to the vaccinating officer 1. The vaccinating officer 1 will verify the details of the person with the list having with them. And also, she checks for COVID appropriate behavior like wearing mask and the hand washing and social distancing. After verifying details, the person will sanitize their hands and she asks regarding any COVID related symptoms. If she free from COVID related symptoms, she is allowed into the reception area. One by one will enter into the reception area in order to prevent the overcrowding. In the reception area, one officer will be there. She registers the details of the person and check the vitals of the person. Once she confirms the person's details, she checks the vitals of the person. Now she checking the temperature and the pulse rate and the oxygen saturation of the person. She document the details of the person, the register, After completing the preliminaries, the officer will allow the person into the waiting area until they receive vaccination. In the waiting area, there will be one ANM, the ANM will educate the persons. In order to prevent the overcrowd, one by one will allow into the waiting area and the persons will be seated with a minimum distance of 6 feet. The ANM will inform the persons regarding COVID appropriate behaviors like wearing masks, hand washing and social distancing and personal hygiene, and the importance of the COVID vaccination. She allowed the persons to the vaccinating room by one in order to prevent the overcrowding. Now, the one person will enter into the vaccinating area. There will be 3 rooms: waiting room, vaccinating room and the observation room. Now the person enter into the vaccinating room. Here is one digital assistant in order to verify the details of the person. Digital assistant will verify the details of the person with the message and the ID proofs in order to prevent the vaccination errors. Once the details are verified, the digital assistant will allow the person to the vaccinating site. At the vaccinating site, vaccinating officer 3 or an ANM will give the vaccine. Again, she cross-check the details of the person and gave the COVID vaccine with the standard hygienic precautions. ANM will verify the vaccine details and give the vaccine to the person. Now the first dose of the COVID vaccine is completed. Now the ANM educated the person regarding the next dose of the COVID vaccine and the adverse events, and the person has to stay at the observation room for 30 minutes. The vaccinating officer 1 discarding the waste by following the biomedical waste management rules. Now the person is entering into the observation room for 30 minutes. Here is the observation room. In the observation room, there will be one ANM and the medical officer. The ANM is educating the person regarding the AEFI reactions. If any reaction will occur, the person has to inform the ANM. ANM will inform to medical officer. In the observation area, there will be 2 kits. One is AEFI kit and another one is anaphylactic kit for emergency purposes if any reactions will occur. Here is a AEFI kit and another one is anaphylactic kit. Now the person seated on a bed in order to reassess the vitals of the person. Once the doctor will confirm the person will be alright after 30 minutes, she has to leave observation room through the exit in order to prevent the crisscross.